that shit is heavy, so you know it feels more sturdy. The buttons are a little bit close, but you know, I got a little run on. I got like a little 4-game winning streak, beating people. And the last guy beat me because he used Honda, and I missed my Ultra several times. But I would have beaten him. But I like that stick, and I wish I would have gotten it. But if you get a chance to get your hands on that, I think it's called the Ori Ultimate some shit. I don't know. Damn, I just saw it before too. But yeah, it's a nice stick, man. It's a real good stick, so if you can get that, get that. Let's see, as far as EVO, the tournament itself, alright, there's so much going on, dude. You either had, you know, you played either morning or you played in the nighttime. I was the nighttime, which I was kind of happy about. But I still went in the morning anyways. I walked around and watched a lot of matches. They had like, you know, A through P or some shit. And dude, there was like 128 people per fucking pool. So it did kind of suck because the judges probably should have had some fucking like thing to talk with, because I couldn't fucking hear these guys. You could barely make out when they were calling your name, so you pretty much had to stay fucking huddled with fucking, you know, 100 fucking others, you know, douchebags fucking sitting there holding your stick and who's next, you know? And they didn't organize what's, you know, there's like 4 or 5 stations per pool. They didn't really like organize fucking like, you know, alright, you're playing next, you guys are playing next on this station. They're just like, oh, fine, whatever. So a couple times some people were getting a little tight. Some dude got a little tight with me. If it wasn't for the fact that I was in Vegas and I paid money to be there, I've been fighting. You know what I mean? Because it's fucking stupid. You know, me and my friend are sitting, me and the guy I'm going to play are sitting here for like a half hour waiting in line, right? And right when I was about to go our turn, the guy's like, he's like, I thought we were next. I'm like, dude, we've been waiting here. And he's like, alright, whatever, bro. And then fucking, so we sit down and play, and the guy's like, yo, bro, next one. When he said that shit, dude, I felt like fucking turning around and bashing my stick over his fucking head. But I didn't. I tried to stay with my girl. I made a promise to my girlfriend that I wouldn't argue with anybody, I wouldn't fight with anybody, that I would just play, and I, you know, try to have a good time. But I mean, in the end, to me, that was the judges' fault a little bit, even though they did a great job, because they got, as far as getting the games out, even though they still, timing was on point, man. They still met the time, schedule that they wanted to meet, but they could have done that a little better. Maybe had a megaphone and maybe organized people to stations so you wouldn't get in that situation, you know. Because I got to play 4 matches. I went 2 and 2. Happy for me, whatever. But yeah, you know. But in all 4 of those matches, it was like, oh, you next? Wait, but we were here. It's like, so you know. And the first match I had, made the guys like, you wait on this side, I wait on this side. Whoever gets an opening first, we'll fucking call each other. That's what we end up having to do. As far as my matches. See, I won my first match. I felt bad. It was kind of a tough match for the guy who was a Blanca player, so of course I went to Balrog, and I played really, really lame, and that's not something I do. I'm usually overly aggressive. That's the way I like to play. But you know, even though you don't expect to win EVO, you're like, fuck, you want to give your best showing that you can. So I played really lame. He just had no answers, you know. He kept jumping in, I kept uppercutting him, he tried sliding, I dash punch him, ball attack, dash punch, there's just nothing he can do. So then he switched to E-Honda, and I was like, fuck, even like, you know, people don't play E-Honda to beat me. But he actually didn't beat me. I get a bunch of combos in. It looked like he wasn't sure how to use Honda, he kind of just went to him, because he was a charged character like Blanca, so he just probably went to him because he knew it was a bad matchup, so he went to him and I beat him on that. Let me see, then after that I played some guy named, I think the first guy I played, I think he just subscribed to the channel. I think his name is DJ Tyrant. The next guy I played was Hadouken Dan. Dude, he fucking, excuse me for a second. He fucking zoned the shit out of me with Chun-Li. I went Balrog first, and they were both close matches, but he ended up just, he did nothing special other than keep me out really well, like he knew, and then he knew how to, you know, how to zone me out, and then when I dash punch, he knew the timing of throwing me at a dash punch, so that kind of fucked with me. But they were still close matches, and then I foolishly switched to Blanca, which I kind of regret. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because I play different or whatnot, but I don't know. I think that the Chun-Li Blanca is more in Chun's favor this time around than it was in the vanilla. I've always felt comfortable against Chun's, but now when I play Chun's, even on Xbox Live with Blanca, I feel like they can keep me out better. Maybe just people just know the matchup better. I don't know. So I switched to Blanca, and I should have never done that. If anything, I should have just went to Gouken, because Gouken's the character I used. I was planning on using it against a Guile. I played a Guile because, you know, most people played him turtling and zoning you out. So you know, that's my counter pick. I don't know if the matchup's probably still in Guile's favor, but I feel more comfortable than with, you know, using Blanca and Ball where I have to get in, as opposed to Gouken where I can zone out as well. Then I played this guy named Will, I think his name is, and me and him were online for a long time, and we were talking for a little bit. I suppose he's affiliated with EMP. So that's what he says. I don't know. I mean, he knew some people, whatever. He knew, you know, he's from Connecticut area or Massachusetts. I forgot which one he says. I forget. But Massachusetts. And he said he's a tournament player. He's played at Battlefield Arcadia and whatnot. And he was there with his girlfriend, and he was talking to Lucky D. If you guys are familiar with him, he's a 1000 player. And talking about how he lost. And he said he lost the Balrog. He's like, he hates the Balrog match. And I was like, fuck, he's gonna be pissed now when he plays me. So then, so when he's talking about, he goes, "Who do you use?" I'm like, Balrog. And he's like, "Ah, dude, fuck you, man. Dude, that sucks." I'm like, "I'm sorry, dude." He's like, "No, it's cool. You do as you use." He's like, "I really need to work on that matchup." So whatever. So he was cool for me for like the half hour. We're just sitting there talking, dude, just laughing, joking around, talking shit. So then we go sit down, we go to play, and he's like, "All right, bro, good luck." I'm like, "Yeah, man, you know, go easy on me, man." I ended up whooping him. I beat him 2-0, 2-0, and he was like, "Fuck!" Like he was pissed, and I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Should I shake his hand?" So I did. I was like, "Yo, good game, man, good game, dude." He didn't talk shit to me. If he did, then it would have been different. I would have handled it differently. But he just shook my hand, and he was like, "Fuck," and they just like stormed off, fucking screaming. And his girlfriend was like, Will, relax, man. Will, relax." You know, so I said I felt bad. I was like, "Yeah, I feel."